Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first TED Ed presentation here at Hewitt Elementary School. We are so thrilled to have all of you join us this evening. These fifth grade students here on stage are simply amazing, and they are so very excited to share all of their hard work with you. So, you may be wondering, what is TED Ed? Well, TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design, three very important areas that shape our world. TED Ed is TED's youth and education initiative that believes students' ideas have the power to change attitudes, lives, and ultimately the world. Our club began with a conversation about our students' interests, which then led to a more focused discussion about their passions. The children developed their TED Talks, researched, created slides to accompany their presentations. Our aim tonight is to spark your interest and celebrate the ideas and knowledge of these very talented students. We are incredibly proud of their hard work, perseverance, and dedication. It is our pleasure to introduce this first group of TED Ed presenters.
Introducing our first speaker. He is passionate, creative, and a future sneaker designer who inspires us all to follow our dreams. Introducing Sebastian Abreu.
What is the difference between good and great? Good people are good at what they do, but when it gets tough, they quit. Great people never quit, and when it's a challenge, they look at it as something bright and new to look forward to. Giving up will prevent any growth and greatness. Quitting will just be the unhealthy addiction of quitting. Hard work is a win-win. I have a very hard-working family, and my mom and dad are both in the fashion industry. My dad worked for MCM, and my mom worked for Skims. Fashion is passion, and it is in my blood. I got my first pair of Jordans in first grade. Fashion is art, and art is fashion. I believe shoes can tell a lot about your personality. Our clothing can make us feel inspired. If we stay true to ourselves, our clothing can give us as much confidence as possible, lifting us up while keeping us grounded. Get it? According to Shopify, fashion branding at its best speaks to its intended audience like a trusted friend. It stands up for you, becoming the outward-facing expression of your personality. Unique is good because you stay true to yourself. The message of my brand will be, when you wear Sebastian's shoes, you will be confident and ready to face the world. Psychologist Angela Duckworth, who studied why more people are successful than others, is because grit. It doesn't matter how smart you are or your grades on your test. It is more important for your passion. Never give up, and it is up to us to make our dreams come true.
Our next speaker explores the conflict between the powerful influence our parents have over us, as well as our friends. Also, how brain development could actually affect our decision-making. It's science. Introducing Poppy Jones.
Hello, My name's Poppy Jones, and today I'm going to be talking about how different people can affect your decision making. If you need to make a hard decision, who do you go to? Do you go to your friends or do you go to your family? Imagine you get invited to a party and your friend is saying all these fun reasons why they should go together. But the day of the party, the kid tells you that there's going to be no adult supervision. You tell your parents, and then they say you can't go anymore. So who do you listen to? Do you listen to your parents and stay safe, or do you listen to your friends and risk getting in trouble? This year, 5th graders are graduating Hewitt and going to middle school. There's going to be more decisions and pressure. So who do we listen to in those situations? I call this F and F, family and friends. You can listen to whoever you want, but I'm not getting yelled at today. Why does this happen? Well, it's natural. You've probably done it too. Kids are literally not wired to make good decisions yet. According to Stanford Medicine, it doesn't matter how smart the teens are or how well they did on their SAT or their ACT. The rational part of the teen's brain isn't fully developed until the age of 25 or so. Today, I'm going to tell you how to handle family pressure. First thing you need to do is you need to think, is it safe? Do I want to do this? Am I going to get in trouble? Is it fun? Sometimes these decisions can be hard, but if you can't make a decision, just say no. Sometimes pressure is really hard, even when it's your best friend. One time, me and my sister were talking. She asked me to do airplane with her. I was flying. It was so fun. But then my mom walks in, ruins all the fun. She yells, "Stop that right now!" Even if it's fun, you have to think. The goal of parenting is to help your kids make guided choices until they can make safe ones independently. You have the power to make your own decisions, but sometimes we need a voice in our head that keeps us safe. Research from Stanford Medicine also shows that adults think with the prefrontal cortex, the brain's rational part. Teens process information with the amygdala, the emotional part of the brain. Why does this happen? Well, wait, what? Maybe that's why car insurance is so high for teens. Kids get a thrill out of driving fast. It's science. So the next time your parents tell you to slow down, just remember, they're the rational ones. I guess getting older really does make you wiser.
Coming up next, this speaker will enlighten us on the importance of service animals and what they would tell us if these furry friends could talk. Introducing Samantha Rhodes.
Do you have a pet at home? If you do, picture them. Do they know how you feel? Do they greet you at the door? Do they know when you have a bad day? Do they give you affection? Well, how do these dogs know how to do this? Well, I have 2 emotional support dogs, Luna and Maddie. One time I was crying when I sprained my knee and I couldn't do any gym or physical activities. My dogs were on it. When I came home from the doctor, I went straight into my room and my dogs were almost immediately scratching on the door to come in. They made me feel happy almost immediately. How do they know how to do this? Service dogs are amazing. They help with many different disabilities. Guide dogs are for people who are blind and cannot see well. They will help them cross the street safely. Hearing dogs are for people who are deaf and cannot hear. They will alert them with a physical touch when a bell rings, a baby cries, etc. Physical support dogs are for people who are handicapped, have disabilities, or are in a wheelchair. Say you're about to have a seizure, your dog can sense that and will warn you to lay on your back so you don't get hurt. Emotional support dogs are for people's mental health and will give them love and affection when they're feeling sad. We all love our dogs, but these dogs help us through life. In 1990, the Americans with Disabilities Act, also known as ADA, had a goal to protect the rights of people with disabilities. They helped to make sure that the service dog would be trained for the specific disabilities of the person to help them in the best way possible. If they could talk, here's something. If dogs could talk, here's some things that they'd like to say to us. Number 1, if I'm wearing a service dog vest, do not touch me because I'm hard at work. Number 2, don't ask my owner why they need me. It might be personal or embarrassing. Number 3, always ask if it is okay to approach or touch me. If you don't ask, then it might put my owner's safety at risk. While all dogs are cute, valued family members, they keep us emotionally safe, calm, and happy. And they help us when we're having a rough day. Get it? So, if you see an extra cute dog in public, but they're wearing a vest, hold off on the cuddles because it could distract them from their work. You wouldn't distract a pilot flying a plane, right? Distracting a service dog could put his or her co-pilot in harm's way. These dogs are responsible for taking their humans to new heights that they couldn't take without their companions. They are responsible for a safe landing at home each night. Service dogs are more than a best friend.
Our next speaker explores how overwhelming homework can feel, and she has some common sense suggestions to put life in balance for all of us. Please welcome Tess Kasha.
Hi, my name is Tess. I'm doing homework for my TED Ed. Give us a break. We need a balance between homework and life. Homework can be stressful. We have 6 hours of school each day, and homework adds an hour to school. We need a balance between life, sports, religious studies, and friends. America is obsessed with hard work and good grades, but happiness is way more important. Back to the balance. We spend around 4 to 5 hours a week on homework, or 180 hours a year on homework. That is crazy because we're only awake for about 15 hours per day. Back to the point. The point of homework is to practice and reinforce a skill. We shouldn't be going home crying or getting frustrated. Stop. What if homework was fun and had an extended deadline? Then the balance would be between time and life. Some people say to just throw homework out the window, or my dog ate it. Homework shouldn't consume you, pun intended. Back to the point. Homework should to practice a skill and prepare us for what's to come. So stop letting us drown in it and let homework keep us afloat. Back to the balance. If we have a test the next day, studying should be the only homework we have. We have to prioritize the important stuff and let homework help us in life. Dolly Parton said, "Never get busy making a living that you forget to make a life." We can do homework and have family time. It's all about the balance. Thank you for listening to my TED Ed project.
Next up is our carbonation sensation. We will learn the benefits and detriments of consuming soda. Introducing Maddie Jones.
Hello everyone, my name is Madeline Jones and I'm going to share about the science of soda. According to a USDA report, America drinks more than 50 gallons of soda per year. Why is that? America loves soda. 417 pounds each year. Why is that? When I was 7 years old, I was at an airport waiting for my flight. I went to a restaurant and had a Coca-Cola bottle for the first time. And guess what it tasted like? It was disgusting. I hated it. It tasted like coffee and orange juice mixed together. It was so bad. Why is that? Soda has a plus side and it gives you energy, it gives you hydration, and it has a bubbly sensation on your tongue. Is soda ever the answer? No, soda is never the answer. Soda is very popular in the United States, but it has a downside. Why is soda so popular? Soda has caffeine in it that makes it addictive to humans. Humans rely on its energy it provides. A 12-ounce can of soda equals 39 grams of sugar. Soda causes toothaches, diabetes, you gain weight, and heartburn. It may weaken our bones. And according to a CNN Health, the sugar in drinks swishes through the brain. You get a dopamine rewarding you. Once it's gone, your brain wants more. Can they make broccoli more addictive? Everything in moderation. Moderation is key to life. Soda is not. McQuillan says the classic rule for nutritionists is that there are no good foods and there are no bad foods. And you should eat everything in moderation. The American Heart Association recommends only 3 cans of soda per week. So America, over 417 pounds of soda each year is insane. Good habits are as addictive as bad habits, but much more rewarding. Balance is key to life. Thank you.
Our next speaker breaks the ice with humor. His research shows that a hearty laugh is actually good for the heart. Welcoming Tyler Sheehan.
Some people say laughter is the best medicine. Others say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, back to that laughter stuff. Oh, God. Some people say laughter is the best medicine. Others say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, in a way, laughter may actually be the best medicine. Here's why. Studies show laughter relaxes the whole body. A good hearty laugh relieves physical tension and stress for up to 45 minutes. Whether you're a kid studying for that math test or an adult in an important business meeting, Laughter may make the day that... Laughter relaxes your whole body. A good hearty laugh relieves physical tension and stress for up to 45 minutes. Kid or adult, whether you're a kid studying for a math test or an adult in an important business meeting, laughter may really lighten the mood. And hey, it may make someone's day that much better. Class clowns may get a bad reputation, but if you think about it, we may actually be doing the teachers a favor. If you're working in a group with someone who's fun to be around, it's going to be a lot more enjoyable than it might be without them. Let's say you break a plate. You could say, I never liked that plate anyway. Never be afraid to laugh at yourself, because when you're serious and stressed, a little levity can help you really enjoy the day. Laughter also improves mood. Being able to make fun of yourself and not take things seriously is so important. Healthguide.org states, nothing works faster or more dependently to bring your mind and body back to the balance than a good laugh. Humor lightens your burdens, inspires hope, and connects you to others and keeps you grounded, focused, and alert. It also helps you release anger and forgive sooner. It's also, hey, it's free and easy. Who doesn't like a good deal? Health Guide also discusses how laughter boosts the immune system, actually increasing infection-fighting antibodies, protects the heart by improving the function of blood vessels and increasing blood flow, and may help you live longer, according to a study in Norway with people battling cancer. Now that's effective medicine. And guess what? Forget your gym membership. Laughter even burns calories. And obviously, it improves health and happiness. The health benefits of laughter: lowers blood pressure, reduces stress hormone levels, triggers the release of endorphins, works your abs, improves cardiac health, and boosts T cells. Anyway, back to the beginning. Remember when I said an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Well, technically that doesn't work, but studies show if you throw it at him hard enough, he'll definitely stay away from you. Well done, team. Thank you.
Our final speaker is a level-headed fashionista who explores and evaluates the emotions behind spending money on designer duds and the value of saving. Please give us a warm welcome for Serafina Manella.
Today we will explore what makes consumers spend well-earned money on expensive products. Is it our friends, social media, or do we want to be like our favorite celebrities? I am a very fashionable girl and I love to dress nicely. Today I have a bag full of some of my favorite leggings. Can you guess the prices of them? Well, they all feel, look, and work the same. Is the tag or symbol really worth the money spent? Well, these Lululemon ones are $118. These Aerie ones are $38, and these Target ones are $20. But what really is the difference? As customers, we have to decide if we are willing to spend money on clothes that we might grow out of or our style may change. Isn't style about feeling good about yourself? Does the brand really matter? In order to be a good business, you have to have 3 things according to Forbes magazines. First is credibility, which is the knowledge for solutions that are needed. Also, sustainability is important. This is consistently delivering good quality and high standards. Lastly, relatability is connecting with consumers on a human level. Many businesses have successfully achieved credibility, sustainability, and relatability, and their products are still affordable for customers. But what really makes us want to spend more money when we don't have to? Seeing our friends or influencers might make us want to buy what they have, but this is more about psychology than quality. Because at the end of the day, is it more important to have what everyone else has or to have a little extra money in your pocket? Would you prefer your leggings to be valuable or to get a good value? I bet you can't tell how much I spent. My look is priceless. Thank you.
How about another round of applause for our amazing students? All right, so we just like to take a moment to thank some very important people who helped make this night possible. And unlike our speakers, I am reading from a list because I did not practice as much as they did. We'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. Matt Gavin for bringing TED Ed to Rockville Center and for supporting us every step of the way. We'd also like to thank Dr. Moriarty, who kept us on track at all of our meetings and for helping our vision come to life. Additionally, we'd like to thank Mrs. Pryke and Mrs. Flanagan for their support and enthusiasm as we brought all those ideas back to Hewitt. We'd also like to thank Mr. Hutchinson for his expert technical help, as well as Anthony for building this amazing letters and the red carpet that you see here tonight, and for our custodians for helping us set up this wonderful evening. And a special thank you to Mr. Love, who was letting everybody in, our security guard. And lastly, we'd like to thank Mr. Bob Kroger and Miss Lauren Reed for more of their technical help in helping us record tonight and take photos. We'd like to thank all of the parents and students and siblings and grandmas and grandpas and everyone who came to support our wonderful TED Ed speakers. Your support was so important to them, and I know that they're so happy to have you all here. And finally, on behalf of Mrs. and Sarah and Mrs. Bauer, we'd like to thank you guys. You did such a wonderful job, and your hard work and dedication was so inspirational. So that's it. Thank you all so much for coming. We hope you enjoy the rest of your night.